What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's TRVO, Trillionaire Hustle, help you build your financial muscle, man. What we do here, first of all, like, subscribe, comment down below, share the video with your peoples, man. Hit that notification bell so you can get an update every time I drop a video. But today's video, that means it's gonna be something recently that just happened. We talked about Bitcoin on the previous video. Now, the platform that I use to buy Bitcoin is Coinbase, right? Coinbase IPO'd yesterday. IPO stands for initial public offering. It means when the company first goes on the stock market and start asking regular people like us to put our money with them so they can help their business grow. The IPO yesterday, they originally started, I think they were IPO'd at $350, man, with $100 billion valuation. By the end of the day, the $100 billion went to $98 billion, and the stock kind of dropped. When it first IPO'd, it shot straight up, and then it shot back down, and then it kind of flatlined, right? Now, I have 4 reasons. I'm not a stock market analyst. I'm not no freaking financial guru or whatever. This is just I like the stock market. I believe that's going to be my key to my freedom, the stock market. So I study it and I invest, and then this is just my 4 little keys in this whole grand scheme of things, that which might mean nothing to nobody else. But when you make your decision, I just want to keep these. I want you to keep these points in mind when you make your decision. That's all I make these videos for. I'm not a financial guru. I'm just trying to help everybody, because I do believe, yes, we can all win with stocks. Come on. So So Coinbase is a platform to use to buy. You can use to buy Bitcoin. I use Coinbase. I do own some Bitcoin, but my Bitcoin that I own is less than 5% of my total portfolio, right? Because there are some things that I'm just not trusting it yet. I would rather invest longer when it's more expensive and more of a sure thing than invest now when it's still very volatile. I know nothing is a sure thing, but you need history, track record of looking over the numbers over a long period of time before you make a decision. And I just don't think there's enough out there on Bitcoin yet. Everybody seems to think they know, but nobody really knows, man. So I just need more information before I fully jump into the Bitcoin train. But anyway, number 1 reason why I think Coinbase IPO didn't take off yesterday, 1, true investors are still skeptical about Bitcoin. When I mean true investors, I mean the whales, the people who have been investing for a long period of time, the Warren Buffetts, the Bill Gates, those dudes, the Ray Dalios, those guys are whales. They have over hundreds of billions in the management. They can literally move a stock price. Those are the guys who are whales, and when they don't believe in something, the stock price typically doesn't shoot up or down, you know what I mean? So then you got the sharks. Sharks are people who have, like, I feel like less than 50 billion, you're a shark. Like, you know what I mean? You got a lot of money, you can make some moves, but you're still a shark. Like, you know what I mean? You're not a true whale yet. You might have whale friends and you can combine with them to make a big move, but you're a shark. My opinion, hey, I don't got 50 billion, so you might look at me like, man, you ain't nothing. All right, cool, that's what's up, but I'm gonna catch up to you though. But anyway, so yeah, that's one of the reasons I think the big whales are still not believing in Bitcoin, so they didn't invest in that Coinbase app. So that's why it went up, went back down, then it kind of flatlined, stayed the course, still flatlining right now, man. So for those, and I got a last bonus tip for those of you who be buying IPOs, man. I got a last bonus tip. So this is 4, and my 5th one gonna be my bonus tip. Stay tuned, stay to the end of the video. Number 2, it has not taken a big hit yet. Yes, Bitcoin is volatile. It goes up, it goes down, but this is going to be the big hit that Bitcoin have to take before we can truly see if it's valuable, right? We're still not sure of all the people who had a hand in creating Bitcoin. That's still a mystery. Number 2 about that is those people who originally created Bitcoin, they have not sold any Bitcoin. So once those people are no longer involved in Bitcoin, is Bitcoin still gonna be valuable? That's what you gotta look at, man, because the people who originally created Bitcoin, they're basically holding on the value. They're saying it's valuable, and people are like, okay, this is virtual currency, yeah, I could get with it. But once those people say, okay, I don't want to be, if they ever say, I don't want to be involved no more, can Bitcoin still survive standing alone? That's the true meaning of a successful business. Can the person who created that business step away, move away from that business, and the business still stand here and thrive and runs by itself and keeps generating? That's the standard of a great business. So Bitcoin right now at the moment, one, we don't know all the people who created it, and two, those people haven't stepped away from Bitcoin yet, and Bitcoin still stands its own value by itself. So that's number two. It has not taken a big hit yet, right? Number three, the banks are still not involved in Bitcoin. Now, the banks are creating their own cryptocurrency department, meaning that they're researching a lot of Bitcoin. I personally believe what the banks are going to do, Bank of America is going to have his own crypto. JP Morgan is going to have his own crypto. Citibank is going to have his own crypto. Or Wells Fargo. All of these banks are going to have their own crypto, and then it's going to be a battle of what is actually which bank crypto is actually worth more, and then it's going to be that bank crypto and all of this different crypto and virtual currency. That's what I believe is going to happen. So yeah, that's what I believe is going to happen. All the banks are going to create their own crypto, and then it's just going to be some form of virtual currency battle about whose crypto is worth more or whatever. The banks are not involved behind crypto. None of the banks are really buying a bunch of Bitcoin and just hoarding it and saying, okay, we putting a value behind this. So that's why right now, like I said, no matter what people want to say about money and stuff like that, like money is still valuable because you can physically touch it. It can physically go out in the street and be traded for something. Cryptocurrency, let's keep it a buck, which is going to go into my fourth point. If electricity goes out, like there's no crypto. Right? There's no crypto. If the electricity don't work, there's no crypto. Now, I bring up the electricity fact maybe because like I'm an immigrant from a third world country, Haiti, for those of y'all who don't know. And like I grew up in a country that did not have electricity 24/7. So sometime electricity go out, and even over here in America, in Brooklyn a couple of years ago, they had a power outage. Like there could be a power outage. What if there's a power outage and all of those servers who holding that crypto information gets rebooted? Like, come on, man, that could wipe off crypto. Like, so crypto is interesting, but like I said, there's a lot of things that are still not, you know what I mean, gluing everything together. If electricity goes out, there's no more crypto. You can't trade it. You can't log on to trade your crypto or nothing. You just gone. You just asked out of the crypto, right? Three, the banks are not involved. So the banks are involved, but I think they're more involved along the lines they're trying to create their own crypto. And instead of being going under the crypto, instead of going under the Bitcoin umbrella. Two, it has not taken a big hit yet. Yes, it's volatile, but it hasn't taken a big hit yet, man. It hasn't taken a big hit yet. And number one, the true investors, the big whales of the Wall Street, Ray Dalio, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Blackstone, like those dudes, like, listen, man, they haven't really bought into crypto yet. So the ones that can really move the market on crypto, you know what I mean, as long as they're out and the banks is out and all that other stuff I just said, it's still going to be hard for Bitcoin to really grab that hold and shoot up, right? Now, the last point I was going to make, guys, stop buying these IPOs. When the IPO first go to market, right, a lot of us would jump on it thinking it's going, yes, it did shoot up, but you see how it shot back down, right, then it flatlined, right? Now, I mean, obviously, if you do your research and you were smart, you were able to get in, and when it shot up, you sold and you made some money, cool, by all means, man, get your money. But for the most part, we want to be long-term investors, right? You don't want to jump in on something just because it's the new hot thing. There's no evidence, meaning there's no paperwork, there's no financial statements over a long period of time that can help you break down the business to see if they're actually going to make money over time. So you got to wait for these companies to actually produce financial statements that you can study and see, okay, this is going to actually grow. I believe in this business, and I can latch on and go on this ride with them. If it's not that, man, don't do it. Unless it's a company like you truly believe in. The only other IPO I was like, when Robinhood goes public, I'm probably going to buy the IPO because I use that company to buy my stocks, and I like the way it is. And like, you know, I just believe in the company. That's a big difference. But like Airbnb. A lot of people wanted to buy Airbnb when it first originally IPO, but even that has gone back down and it's flatlined also. We need evidence. We need to know, like, yo, you are a good business and you're gonna make money over a long period of time, and you are consistently growing over a long period of time, and then I'm gonna invest with you. I need to see some facts on. I need to see that paperwork before I put my paperwork with you. You know what I mean? Like, subscribe, comment down below, share the channel, man. Support your boy. Let's run it up, man. I'm out.